So, Mike, how are those young athletes doing tonight?
Hey, Brian. Well, thankfully, we're told those young athletes, they are going to be okay. That's what officials are telling us, that everyone's going to be okay. It's starting to cool down now, but earlier today, it was pretty hot out here, and there were some scary moments as firefighters and ambulances rushed to Wickham Park to try and treat several athletes, about half a dozen at least, for dehydration and other medical issues. Now, right around 3 o'clock, temperatures hovered around 80 degrees. Hundreds of runners were out here. Some were ramping down after finishing races earlier in the day. Others were warming up for their afternoon races, and several were out on the race course using every ounce of energy they had in them to place well in this meet. Now, CIAC officials say several runners suffered from dehydration, prompting a larger than normal response from emergency crews. That's when they called off the remaining races for the day.
We did have to transport kids today, and unfortunately towards the end, the number of transports that we had to do, there wasn't enough support for the remainder of the city to have backup for the last 2 races.
Right as we were doing our stretches before the race, we saw that there were a lot of fire trucks, and it was on the course, so we knew that it would be delayed somehow, and then we found out that it was delayed 2 days.
CIAC organizers tell me those last 2 races were supposed to be some of the biggest of the day, and they're aiming to make those up next week, possibly on Monday. Live in Manchester, Mike Cerullo, Channel 3 Eyewitness News.